Okay, in this video we're going to look at how to concatenate basically pieces of text or strings. And we're going to take this and we can either modify your existing program or create a new one. This is just a blank form in VisualBasic.net with a label, a text box, and a button on it. And I've renamed the variables for the text box and the button. So the text box is called txt_name. And the button is called btn_click me. Remember, when you're naming variables, you can't have any spaces in them. So what I want to happen is that whenever I click whatever I type in here, a message box will pop up. As I created this program fresh, there's no code in here. So I first need to create a variable that is going to store our information. We use the code dim to clear in memory to create this variable. I'm going to call this final message, and it is of type string. The strings are used to store text. Note how it's got the squiggly lines underneath it at the moment. That is just meaning we haven't used that variable at this point. Now, what I will do is I'm just going to create the message box. Oops, sorry. There's a few ways you can create a message box. You can do message box dot show, and then we give it the information. Then I'm going to tell it I want to print out final message. It's giving me an error here because I haven't actually stored any information in this final message. That's what I'm going to put in the code between these. Now, and so we're going to start with the first bit of our message with hello, and I'm just going to run this and show you what happens. It can take a bit of time the first time you boot the program up to start running. Then after the screen sort of changes. So what I've got here is please enter your name, and I can type in whatever I want. Hit the click me, no message pops up, but that's all we get because I haven't gone and got the information from that text box. So I'm going to now just do final message equals, now we get what I've called the text box, txt name, dot means get something to do with it. And if we do dot text, it's whatever is written in that. Now I'm going to run this and we'll just have a look at what output this produces. So we've got our form, put in the name, you click me, and you see it's only put in Bob. Now, what we actually want to do is have a go at joining this and this bit of writing here together. So in order to do that, we can do final message and an ampersand, which means whatever's this, join it with whatever's in here. I'll run this again. Here we get a hello Bob. You could also, to make changes, you need to make sure you stop your program. Quite a common problem. So we'll hit plus. You can also use the plus symbol to basically add things together or combine them. And that will give us the same output. Now, if I had the last message, so I might, let's say, create another variable. Dim in message and string. And I might say in message is equal to so we go, hello, welcome to the application. Now if I just run this as it is, it's not going to actually do anything. And if I want to say change the final message, we get that. is assigned to, before single equals assigned to. It reuses it, if you put in the set name final message here, reuses it, so it takes what's currently in there and adds on the extra information. So I'm going to add on the end message to the final message, and then save it in final message, and then print it out again. So we're going to get this, put Bob in again, and we get, hello Bob, welcome to the application. So that's it for this short little video. Have a go at trying out different ways of appending information.